Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one spot. Now here's Adams. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Payne with it. Guarded now by Williams. Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here are the Grizzlies now. From deep, Morant. Hauled in by Brown.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And just over a minute played here to start the game. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Morant with it. Wing shot on the way. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart outside. Williams finds Smart, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
They double-team Brown. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And that one misses. And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
B.A., when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
Now here's Tatum. Williams with the screen. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Memphis leading. Here's Adams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Morant. That one's good from Payne on the assist by Morant.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Tatum from long range. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Bane. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Down low. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant, the pass to Bane. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Give him 8.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Just 3 on the clock. And then Morant with the jam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Bane, the pass to Adams. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he can get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Tatum. Smart finds Horford. Back to Smart. Now Tatum. Brooks defending. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Morant into the lane. Morant with the slam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Brown passes to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head inside to the line to shoot a pair.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
There's Tatum with the three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brooks. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. For Boston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Tatum against Brooks. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's the floater. And it's Brooks missing. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Smart against Brooks. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
A minute 9 left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart passes to Brown. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Outside Morant to the paint. Here's Jackson. Tries again. Shakes him. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Tatum against Brooks. And it's Tatum missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And stolen by Brown. Tatum, a screen on Payne. Outside Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 11 points.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Clark in at the center position.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now Brogdon. To the middle. Cornette gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Brandon Clark.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Pass to Conchar. The kick out to Williams. Jones, the pass to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
No luck on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Beyond the arc. Here's Clark to the wing, right side. To the inside. Got a hand on it. And here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Gallinari on the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
A long and crafty player. Defenders have trouble containing Gallinari on the drive. And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Pass to Conchar. Crosses over. Here's Aldama from outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Williams against Williams. Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Pass to Conchar. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brogdon against Jones. Outside Brogdon. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Jones against Williams. Conchar can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
Personal foul.
That's good from Gallinari. A line change here for Memphis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Stolen by Jackson. Ooh, it's stolen away. Williams passes to White. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. They set a pick. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Fires the 3. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Smart. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. From the right block. No good. A bit long that time. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. 11-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum, third personal foul, first team foul.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Outside Bane. 4-3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And the Celtics in possession here. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Tatum with room to shoot. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Bane, the pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Tatum finds Williams. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Brown against Bane. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Brown against Bane. Outside, Brown. And there's the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Bane from the arc. He buries it from 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Tatum, a screen on Morant. Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Bane against Brown. Bane, pass to Adams. Nice move. And the layup is good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Tatum, a screen on Morant. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Morant. And it's Tatum missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And then Morant with the jam.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaylen Brown.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Horford pulls it in. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Outside, Brown. Lets the three fly. Great D that time from Bane. Adams with the ball. Let's go with a three. Can't connect. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. The 3 from Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got the opening basket of the game for Cleveland. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Mobley outside. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Tatum. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Smart against Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Smart. Passes to Horford. Back to Smart. The feed to Williams. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Garland with it. Out guarded by Smart. Mobley dishes to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeVert from outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Tatum on the wing. He feeds it to Horford. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Allen. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
That gives them the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Garland. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven. You got to be kidding. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. Left side, Horford. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, LeVert in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Tatum dishes to Smart. Right side Tatum from the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Garland, leading by 5. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Boston. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown finds Horford. Tatum on the wing. Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Mobley, left side. A putback, and staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Allen, that's good.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Garland against Smart. The pass to Horford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Garland surveying the D. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Down low. Allen kicks to Mobley. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Mobley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep, it's good from long range.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Outside, Tatum kicks it to Horford. Inside. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Smart.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Garland. LeVert in the corner. Kicks it out to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeVert from outside. No good on that one. And here is Tatum. So that'll be it for the first.
With the score, the Celtics 20, the Cavaliers 23. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Okoro, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevenson at the small forward position. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. It's a one-point game. Brogdon outside. 6 on the shot clock. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Here's Okoro, and stolen by White. In right side. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. White up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Soaring in for the dunk, Derek White. My goodness.
Rubio looking it over. Love outside. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 3. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Well, the stretch forward capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Cleveland.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Here we go, fans.
The Cavaliers trail by 6.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Mitchell outside. Driving in.
For the Celtics Entertainment.
Cleveland finds Mobley. Gallinari with the steal. Here's White. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, here's Brogdon. Right the pass to Brogdon. Four on the shot clock. Here's Cornette. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now, here's Brogdon. Gallinari right side. Stolen by Mitchell. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Garland kicks to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to LeVert. Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call, foul on Boston. For Cleveland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Now, here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. There's the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Here's Garland. He has 6. Mobley outside. From deep. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. Boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
A shake and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Horford with the screen on LeVert. And here's Tatum for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Garland. From deep three-point range. No good on that one.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Brown in the corner. Smart with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. In the corner, Tatum with it. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mobley right side. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tips it, and Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 9.
The hard, blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Smart against Garland. To the middle. Mitchell outside. Rebounded by Smart.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Horford goes in, and it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, and as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Garland. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. LeVert finds Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Passes it to Smart. Over to the wing. Pass to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And Brown drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
if they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Cavaliers foul. Donovan Mitchell, third personal foul. Third.
First free throw is good.
The line, Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Yeah, easy call.
Second.
And the first one at the line is good.
Second team foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Now Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Caris LeVert.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. The drive by Garland. Shoots over Morant. No good on the shot. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Bane against Mobley. Brooks from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Left side Mitchell. And here's LeVert for three. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation, a lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender, a player any team would love to have. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Brooks. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And Morant gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Morant, the pass to Bane. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Allen finds LeVert. And he slams it in one-handed.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Jackson. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, there's the alley. In transition. This one for three. Sinks the tray.
This is why Bane's teammates look for him on the break, because he is relentless on his attack.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Garland for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. On the wing, Brooks. He's checked by LeVert. And he jams it home with authority.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Bane against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. 17-foot shot on the way. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Garland, looking for his first basket still in this one. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Memphis leading. Brooks outside. Outside for Moran. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And Morant drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Bain finds Brooks. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Out to Garland. Drives to the hoop. LeVert right side. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. LeVert's got 5 now.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Moran against Garland. Moran, the pass to Adams. Now Jackson. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell up top, guarded by Bain. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Garland against Moran. Pass to Jackson to stop the run. Mobley grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Mitchell. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Back to Garland. LeVert outside. With the drive. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. .156 left in the first half of this one. Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ball on the screen, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Allen on the wing. Mobley outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Memphis trailing here. And there's a pick. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Morant against Garland. LeVert passes to Garland. Mobley with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Morant. 10 points for him. 34 seconds left in the first half. Lots of room. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Adams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Cavaliers, 48.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Okoro, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the three, the small forward. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Jones. Back to Clark. Lopez with the steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
And stolen by Clark. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Conchar. Pass to Aldama. Rubio against Jones. Now Lopez. Conchar pulls it in. Well, Memphis shooting about 56% in this one. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break Cleveland from deep. And another miss by Cleveland.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Rubio passes to Lopez. To the left wing. Rubio finds Lopez. 2 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. To the inside. This for the tie.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
Aldama, no good. Here's Stevens, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Okoro. Here's Lopez. Out to Rubio. Here's Stevens. Okoro on the wing. Right side, Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Clark outside.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Outside, Williams. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story. Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Here's Rubio. Oh, ripped away. Jones with the ball. Now Rubio defending. Clark outside. Pass to Conchar. Outside Love. Here's Okoro. Back to Love. Rubio passes to Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Jones against Rubio. It's stolen by Rubio. On the break. Out to the right wing. Pass to Stevens.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Cleveland. Lamar Stevens taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Jones against Rubio. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Jones. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Here's Aldama. Love grabs the miss.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mobley down low, pounded by Morant. Mobley, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Brooks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. There's the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. The three. The rebound by Allen. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell into the lane. Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. Outside Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bane. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Mitchell against Bane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Outside Bane. On the wing, Brooks. He's checked by LeVert. Moran against Garland. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. So it's the Grizzlies now. Brooks, the pass to Moran. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Moran against Garland. Moran with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. And stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Brooks from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Garland from deep three-point range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bane finds Jackson. Here's Adams. Allen defending. Up top, Morant. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Goes back up. Outside for Brooks. Here's Adams. Pass to Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. From deep. Allen, the pass to Garland. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. LeVert with the ball. From deep three-point range. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
guard spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson, 5 to shoot. Morant against Brown.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Passes it to Smart. Kicks to Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Tries yet again. Adams' shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. And he goes right over Jalen Brown and slams it down.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
They double him with Bain. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Smart kicks to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 7 points.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Another shot, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. He feeds it to Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. The shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Yep, it counts. 9 points in the game so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they'll get another chance. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smart finds Horford. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A floater. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Williams passes to Smart. Brown outside. Boston needs to get off a shot, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant with it, picked up by Brown. Bain passes to Morant. Williams with the block. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Brown outside. Williams has a screen for Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And he makes both free throws. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Tatum drives in.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant surveying the D to the inside. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Back to Morant. Elbow shot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Brooks against Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Great open look there. And that's 10 points for Ja Morant.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Smart dishes to Brown. The pass to Tatum. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And stolen by Tatum. Williams finds Brown. Into the lane. And Brown throws it down hard.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Brooks against Tatum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Brown outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
the quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Morant passes to Jackson. Brooks outside. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
1:07 left in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Brooks finds Adams. Fires the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Brogdon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Bain against White. Morant outside. Takes it inside. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. White, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For Memphis, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 13-point game. Jones, the pass to Concho. Back to Jones. That shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Brogdon looking around. Can't hit from in close. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Williams, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. Bashes the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jones against Brogdon. Here's White. Brogdon left side. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gallinari on the wing.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
White looking around. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. It's Williams with the drive and finished off by Williams.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Jones kicks to Williams. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Going to high school in the LA area. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Times, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. White the pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Launches a three. And again, Memphis no good. Boston leading by 9. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Clark. Scooped up. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Conchar. Memphis moving it around. To the wing on the left. Aldama passes to Williams. Outside, Jones. There's Williams. That's good on the assist by Jones. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. Brogdon outside. Driving inside.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Oh, that wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Smart against Morant. Plays it up and banks it in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Bain against Brown. Drives to the hoop. And Brown throws it down.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Oh,
nice finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Brooks outside. Outside, Bain, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Celtics leading by 7. Now Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 24.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
There's the drive. Williams looking around. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Horford. Over Brooks. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world.
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree, you got to use it correctly and not stray to the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown, and there's the drive, and Brown throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Morant for three. They get it back, and it's Adams on the follow.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Brown against Bain. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Now here's Bain. From deep. No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And
Thanks. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. And down it goes. 2 points. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here's Brown. He takes it in. And Brown with the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Mitchell misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Give him 8.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. And that one falls for Tatum.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Cleveland calls timeout. Smart passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. 5 on the clock. And that one's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Celtics have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And he can't get the first one.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Garland. A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. A good look from Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Mitchell drives in. Unable to get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one at the line is good.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Smart against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Cleveland shooting 43% to get this one underway. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Tatum. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Jason Tatum. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Cleveland calls timeout. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Tries to keep it alive. Williams grabs the board. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Mobley outside. Garland with the ball. Now Mitchell to the paint. Here's Allen. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tatum.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Driving in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Whoa!
Boy, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Over LeVert. Again, Boston.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum inside. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Screen by Horford. And again, it's Jason Tatum with the triple. Tatum's got 25 points in the game. And here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford finds Brown. LeVert goes against Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And that one falls for Tatum. Mitchell with the ball. Driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And
the Celtics, 39.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And an intentional foul right there. And now we've got an intentional foul. Okoro is checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Second team foul. Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Okoro.
Outside Tatum. And so they foul intentionally. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Grant Williams.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. That one drops for him. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Now here's Lopez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Brogdon against Rubio. And it's Brogdon missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's stolen. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Driving in. Tipped.
Wow, Mr. Rubio twice on the pipes. His team is loving it.
Okoro outside for Love. The 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside for Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Now here's Brogdon. With the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Hey, Malcolm Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Rubio. Okoro on the wing. The 3 ball. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Robin Lopez, pace first, 14 foul.
That's good from Gallinari.
Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Pass to White. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Gallinari against Mobley. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And now we've got an intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Going inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Mitchell. Oh, hey, how about that?
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Brown passes to Tatum. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Now Tatum. Give him 30. Seconds left. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
A 3 off the inbound. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Here's Mitchell, and he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Smart against Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Al Horford.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
It's like he just jumps over everyone time and time again. Cleveland calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under
the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Smart up top, guarded by Garland. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Garland against Smart. Now LeVert. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. LeVert, that's good.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Now, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Garland for 3. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest. On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. It's Brown on the wing. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. And it's Mitchell. The miss. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
LeVert in the corner. No good from outside. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Bane. And that one is hammered home.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Morant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now, here's Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell to the middle. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Morant kicks to Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Bane drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Crafty move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland left side. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Count it. Mitchell's got 5 minutes.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Morant scanning the floor. And Morant throws it down.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's Mitchell, and he... Oh!
No, he didn't. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now, here's LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
LeVert hits both of them. Memphis leading. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Jackson against Mobley. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland with it. Wound up there for Allen. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Morant against Garland. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell finds Garland. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies pull it in. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's Morant in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock with the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways. Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Mitchell going inside, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Payne with it. Garland picks him up. Adams' shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Here's Garland. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. .133 left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. LeVert in the corner. Goes back up, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Payne atop the key. Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Allen. Adams, some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brooks finds Payne. Outside for Jackson. Back to Brooks. LeVert grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Williams. Jones is out there with Clark. And it's Aldama with the 4 spot.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
To the paint. There's Williams. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Rubio dishes to Love. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good presence inside. Kevin Love with the composure and skill set to score with consistency on the interior.
Here's Conchar. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Stephens, good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Clark. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Clark's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Pass to Clark. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Kicks it out to Love. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Memphis, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Okoro wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Conchar, the pass to Clark. And Okoro pulls it down.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Drills the three-pointer.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Jones against Rubio. Jones the pass to Conchar. Dishes it to Williams. Feeds to Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Rubio looking around. Here's Okoro. No good on the 3. Memphis trailing here. Clark right side. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Williams. The pass to Conchar. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Conchar's got his first points in this one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Passes it to Okoro. Nice move. Kicks it out to Love. Connects from three-point range. Love's got 5.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Jones, the pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. The lead is 2. Stephens. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rubio against Jones. Williams kicks to Jones. Down low and stolen by Love. Here's Okoro. Good tee by Williams. Got it off in time.
Using all of that 6'4" frame, Ricky Rubio was all over that one.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Cavaliers on top, up 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Morant against Garland. Three-pointer, LeVert. Stolen by Jackson. Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Morant.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Mitchell into the lane.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Adams outside. Mobley with the rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. To the inside. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Brooks. You can't get that one. Cleveland leading by 4. And here is Garland. It's stolen by Adams. Here's the break. Here's Jackson. That's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And they get it back. On the wing, Brooks wants to get it to Morant and does.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is
can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Down low. Here's Bane. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Throw good. Bane.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of his game.
Bain with the screen on Garland. Morant passes to Bain. Morant against Garland. And finished off by Morant.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Mitchell looking it over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Morant kicks to Bain. No good. That would have tied it. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Mobley outside. Mitchell in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Mitchell missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Morant with it. Can't knock in the three. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
So it's a narrow